Good evening, friends, welcome to my channel. The tennis world is still reeling from the emotional shockwave that tore through the Lindner Family Tennis Center in Cincinnati, a night of high drama, shattered dreams, and a moment of pure heartbreak that left the barangay, Alex Eala's passionate Filipino fanbase, in stunned silence. The 21-year-old Filipina sensation, the pride of a nation, the girl who had captured the hearts of millions with her fearless tennis, had walked off the court not just defeated, but broken, her body shaking, her face buried in a towel, the sound of her sobs muffled by the fabric as the tears streamed down her cheeks. She had come so close to a monumental 10th victory over a top 10 opponent, a win that would have cemented her status as one of the most dangerous players on the WTA Tour, but it had slipped away in the most painful way possible, a cruel twist of fate that left her dreams in ruins. But just when it seemed like the night couldn't get any more dramatic, just when the darkness seemed to be closing in, Alex Eala did something that stunned everyone, something that revealed the true measure of her character and the depth of her heart, a heartfelt move that would turn her Cincinnati winnings into a beacon of hope for the next generation. The match itself had been a brutal war of attrition, a 2-hour and 28-minute battle that pushed both players to their absolute limits and beyond. Eala, the 17th seed and world number 20, had started like a woman possessed, her game a symphony of power and precision, her left-handed angles creating chaos for her opponent, dismantling the world number 10, Amanda Anisimova, in the opening set with a level of tennis that left the American star scrambling and searching for answers. The fifth game of the first set alone had been a 20-minute marathon with 13 deuces, a grueling battle that foreshadowed the epic struggle to come. The barangay, the thousands of Filipino fans who had packed the stadium to the rafters, their voices a thunderous roar of red, white, and blue, had erupted with every point, their hopes soaring with every winner, every perfectly placed shot, every defiant fist pumped from their hero. It felt like a coronation was underway, a moment of glory that would be remembered for generations. But Anisimova, a two-time Grand Slam finalist and a player who had been ranked as high as number 3 in the world, was not a player who would simply fade away. She found another gear, her flat, penetrating ground strokes suddenly finding the lines with laser-like accuracy, and she stormed back, winning the next 6 games in a row after Eala had broken early in the final set to lead 2 games to love, closing out a 4-6, 6-4, 6-2 victory that sent shockwaves through the stadium and left the barangay in stunned silence. The dream was over, shattered in the most painful way possible. But in the aftermath of that devastating defeat, as the tears dried and the pain began to subside, Alex Eala made a decision that would define her legacy far more than any victory ever could. She looked at the 47,605 pulgadas prize money she had earned for her third-round finish in Cincinnati, a sum that had pushed her career earnings past the 3 million mark. A remarkable milestone for a player still early in her professional career. And she made a choice that stunned everyone. She decided to donate a significant portion of her Cincinnati winnings to support aspiring young tennis players in the Philippines, to give back to the country that had given her so much, to invest in the future of the sport that had given her everything. It was a move that reflected the deep sense of gratitude and responsibility that has always defined Eala's character, a recognition that her success was not just her own, but the result of the unwavering support of a nation, a testament to the humility and grace that have endeared her to millions around the world. She had always spoken about the importance of inspiring the next generation, of giving back to the community that had supported her through thick and thin, and now she was putting those words into action in the most powerful way possible. The news of Eala's donation spread like wildfire, igniting a firestorm of emotion and admiration across the Philippines and the world. Social media exploded with messages of praise and gratitude, with fans hailing her as a true champion, not just on the court, but in life. The Philippine government issued a statement commending her for her generosity and her commitment to the development of tennis in the country. Former players and analysts praised her for her selflessness, noting that her actions were a reflection of the values that had made her one of the most beloved figures in the sport. The barangay, which had been mourning the loss in Cincinnati, was now celebrating something far more significant, a moment of pride and inspiration that transcended the result of a single match. They had witnessed their hero fall, and now they were witnessing her rise, not in the rankings, but in the hearts of the people. Eala's donation was a reminder that true greatness is measured not by wins and losses, but by the impact you have on the lives of others, a lesson that resonated deeply with her fans and with everyone who had followed her incredible journey. The donation was also a reflection of Eala's deep understanding of the challenges faced by young athletes in the Philippines. She knew firsthand the sacrifices required to compete at the highest level, the financial burdens, the lack of infrastructure, the limited opportunities. She had been fortunate to have the support of her family, her coaches, and the Rafa Nadal Academy, but she knew that countless other young Filipinos with dreams of tennis glory did not have the same advantages. Her donation was a way of leveling the playing field, of giving back to the sport that had given her so much, and of ensuring that the next generation of Filipino tennis stars would have the resources they needed to succeed. It was a move that reflected her vision for the future of Philippine tennis, a vision of a country that could produce world-class players, a vision of a sport that could unite a nation, a vision of a legacy that would extend far beyond her own career. Eala's heartfelt move also carried a deeper significance, a recognition of the profound connection she shares with her fans. She had always spoken about the responsibility she feels to represent her country, to inspire the next generation, and to give back to the community that had supported her through thick and thin. Her donation was a manifestation of that responsibility, a tangible expression of the gratitude she feels for the millions of Filipinos who have cheered her on, who have stayed sleepless to watch her matches, who have waved flags and chanted her name in stadiums around the world. It was a gesture that deepened the bond between the athlete and her people, a bond that has become one of the most compelling stories in the sport. The barangay, which had become her family, her strength, her inspiration, was now even more united, even more passionate, even more determined to support her every step of the way. They knew that Eala was not just playing for herself, but for them, for the Philippines, for the dream of a nation. And so, as we reflect on the events of the past few days, we are reminded that Alex Eala is more than just a tennis player. She is a symbol of hope, a beacon of inspiration, and a source of national pride for a nation of over 117 million people. Her impact on the sport has been nothing short of transformative, a phenomenon that has been aptly named the Alex Eala effect. The numbers speak for themselves. The greater Cincinnati area is home to only about 2,000 Filipino Americans, yet when Eala stepped onto the court, over 11,000 seats were filled with roaring fans, their voices hoarse from cheering, their flags waving with pride. She has become the WDA's big ticket, the player who has single-handedly sold out stadiums and inspired a nation. And now, with her heartfelt donation of her Cincinnati winnings, she has proven that her impact extends far beyond the court, that she is a champion in the truest sense of the word, a player who understands that success is about more than just winning, that it is about giving back, about inspiring others, and about making a difference in the world. The US Open, the final Grand Slam of the year, is looming on the horizon, and Eala is expected to be a seeded player in the singles main draw for the first time in her career. She has also been granted a wild card into the mixed doubles tournament, where she will partner with Canadian world number 4 Felix Auger-Aliassime. The world will be watching as she steps onto the court at Flushing Meadows, the barangay cheering her on from the stands, a nation praying for her success. She has the momentum, the confidence, the support of millions behind her, and the wisdom of her coach, Joan Bosch, the confidant who has been by her side through every triumph and every heartbreak. But more than that, she has the admiration of the greats, the respect of her rivals, and the love of a nation that sees in her the embodiment of the Filipino dream. The loss in Cincinnati was a setback, but it was also a lesson, a chapter in a story that is far from over, a story of resilience, hope, and the power of the human spirit. And now, with her heartfelt donation of her Cincinnati winnings, Alex Eala has written a new chapter, a chapter that will inspire millions and change the face of tennis forever. So, as we say goodbye to Cincinnati and look ahead to the future, let us remember the moments of joy, the moments of heartbreak, and the moments of inspiration that have defined this incredible journey. And let us all be a part of it, supporting her every step of the way. But the story doesn't end there. In the days following her generous gesture, the outpouring of support and admiration has been nothing short of extraordinary, a testament to the profound impact she has had on the lives of people around the world. The barangay, her passionate Filipino fanbase, has been overwhelmed with pride, their love for their hero growing even stronger with each passing moment. And as Eala prepares for the US Open, the final Grand Slam of the year, the world is watching with bated breath, eager to see what this remarkable young woman will do next. The donation, which was made to the Philippine Tennis Association and various grassroots tennis programs across the country, has already begun to bear fruit. Young players from all over the Philippines have been given access to training facilities, coaching, and equipment that they never could have afforded before. Eala's generosity has opened doors that were previously closed, providing opportunities for the next generation of Filipino tennis stars to dream big and achieve their goals. The impact of her donation will be felt for years to come, a lasting legacy that will inspire countless young athletes to pick up a racket and pursue their passion. It is a powerful reminder that the true measure of a champion is not just what they achieve on the court, but what they do to uplift others and make the world a better place. But Eala's generosity has not gone unnoticed by the international community. The WTA, the governing body of women's tennis, has praised her for her selflessness and her commitment to growing the sport. In a statement, the WTA said, "Alex Eala is a shining example of the values that make tennis such a special sport. Her dedication to giving back to her community and inspiring the next generation is truly commendable, and we are proud to have her as a member of the WTA family." The recognition from the sport's highest governing body is a testament to the respect Eala has earned from her peers and the tennis establishment, a sign that she is not just a great player, but a great person as well. The Philippine government has also taken notice, with President Bongbong Marcos issuing a statement commending Eala for her generosity and her commitment to the development of tennis in the country. Alex Eala is a true Filipino hero, not just for her achievements on the tennis court, but for her unwavering dedication to the people of the Philippines. Her donation of her Cincinnati winnings is a testament to her character and her love for her country. She is an inspiration to us all, and we are proud to call her one of our own. The recognition from the highest office in the land is a reflection of the profound impact Eala has had on the nation, a symbol of hope and pride for a country that has long looked for heroes to rally behind. The response from the Filipino community has been equally overwhelming. Social media has been flooded with messages of gratitude and admiration, with fans from all over the world expressing their appreciation for Eala's generosity. The hashtag #ThankYouAlexEala has been trending on Twitter, a testament to the love and respect that the Filipino people have for their hero. Many fans have shared stories of how Eala's journey has inspired them, how her determination and resilience have given them hope in their own lives. It is a powerful reminder of the impact that a single individual can have on the world, a reminder that true greatness is not just about winning, but about touching the lives of others in meaningful and lasting ways. For Eala, the decision to donate her winnings was not a difficult one. She has always been deeply aware of the privilege she has had, the opportunities that have come her way, and the support she has received from her family, her coaches, and her fans. She has always wanted to give back, to use her platform to make a difference, and to ensure that the next generation of Filipino tennis players has the same opportunities that she had. Her donation is a reflection of that desire, a tangible expression of the gratitude she feels for everything that has been given to her. It is a gesture that has brought her even closer to her fans, deepening the bond that has made her one of the most beloved figures in the sport. As Eala prepares for the US Open, she does so with the weight of expectation on her shoulders, but also with the love and support of millions behind her. She has already proven that she can compete with the best in the world, that she can beat top 10 opponents and win titles on the biggest stages. But more than that, she has proven that she is a champion in the truest sense of the word, a player who understands that success is about more than just winning, that it is about giving back, about inspiring others, and about making a difference in the world. The US Open is an opportunity for her to showcase her talent once again, to compete alongside the legends of the sport, and to continue her march towards greatness. But regardless of the outcome, she has already won something far more important, the hearts and minds of the Filipino people, and the admiration of the entire tennis world. The mixed doubles tournament, where Eala will partner with Felix Auger-Aliassime, is shaping up to be one of the most exciting events of the US Open. The Canadian star, who has reached the quarter-finals of both the French Open and Wimbledon this year, is thrilled at the prospect of teaming up with Eala. "It's a great opportunity," he said. "I've seen the incredible support she gets, and I'm excited to experience it firsthand. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I think we have a real chance to do something special." The partnership has already generated a great deal of excitement among fans, who are eager to see the chemistry between the two young stars. They have been training together in New York, working on their coordination, their positioning, and their tactics, and they are confident that they can compete with the best teams in the draw. The singles draw, meanwhile, is filled with tough opponents, but Eala is not intimidated. She has already beaten 8 top 10 opponents this season, and she knows that she can compete with anyone on the tour. Her focus, as always, is on the process, on playing her game, and on trusting the work that she and her team have put in. She knows that the US Open is a marathon, not a sprint, and that she will need to be at her best from the very first point. But she is ready for the challenge, and she is determined to make the most of this opportunity. As the tennis world turns its gaze towards New York, one thing is certain: the Alex Eala effect is far from over. It is only just beginning. The Filipino sensation has already made history, broken barriers, and inspired a nation. But she is not done yet. She has her sights set on the biggest prizes in the sport, and she has the talent, the determination, and the support to achieve them. The US Open is the next chapter in her incredible journey, a chapter that will be written with grit, determination, and an unshakable belief in herself. And as she steps onto the court at Flushing Meadows, she will do so with the knowledge that she is not just playing for herself, but for millions of Filipinos around the world who are cheering her on, for the next generation of tennis players who look up to her, and for the dream of a nation that has embraced her as their own. So, as we say goodbye to Cincinnati and look ahead to the Big Apple, let us remember the moments of joy, the moments of heartbreak, and the moments of inspiration that have defined this incredible journey. And let us all be a part of it, supporting her every step of the way. This is my channel, and my video, and I thank you for being a part of this incredible story. Good night, friends, and we will see you in New York.